Yeah, he may not like this. Just letting you know. Right? Alright. You've already learned this is what's called a rifle musket. What you don't understand though is this gun will only fire a single cartridge each time. Every time you fire the gun, you have to reload. It doesn't have a magazine or anything like that. It doesn't go bang, bang, bang. Fire, reload, fire, reload, fire, reload. The bullet and gunpowder have to be placed into the muzzle of the gun. It doesn't have an open breech like a bolt action or semi-automatic or anything like that. This is quite a bit different than modern firearms. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to explain how to do this one time without actually loading, because I'm too close to you, to be quite honest. No way I'm going to load a gun as close as I am to you right now, right? So everybody listen to what I'm doing, and you'll get an idea of what we're doing when we actually load and fire the gun, because I'm going to speed it up then. All right. The soldier first brings the weapon in front of him like so. He reaches down with his right hand, he opens up the cartridge box, and pulls out one cartridge. The gun will only fire one time each time, so you only need one. He takes that cartridge and he brings it to his mouth. He bites down on the paper tube with his teeth and rips open the gunpowder, rips open the paper to get to the gunpowder, which is inside here. He pours the gunpowder into the barrel first, and then the bullet, still wrapped up in the paper, goes on top of the gunpowder into the barrel. Then the soldier pulls this thing, which is called the ramrod, out of the gun. He flips it around, placing the fat end of the ramrod into the barrel, and he pushes the bullet and the gunpowder all the way down the barrel, okay? Then he takes the ramrod back out of the barrel. Don't leave it in the barrel, because you'll shoot it out with the bullet. Okay, so take it out of the barrel, place it back into the stock of the gun, and get it out of the way. Then the soldier brings the gun up by his right side. I'm not firing yet. Okay? It's not going to be a surprise. The soldier brings the gun up by his right side. Let me take a step back so everybody can see what I'm doing. Brings the gun up by his right side. He reaches up with his right thumb and grabs this thing called the hammer. Pulls it back. And he reaches around front of his body and into this pouch right here that's on my front. He reaches inside and pulls out one tiny little device called a percussion cap. Got several of them in here. This is what fires the gun on. This percussion cap is then placed on the gun under the hammer. There's a chemical inside this thing that explodes when it's hit by something. That's why this is called a hammer. Now remember, we're not firing just yet, so I'm going to take this off. But that's where it would go. Pretend it's there. Then the soldier grabs the hammer one more time. He pulls it all the way back to what's called full cock. Now there's a spring inside this gun that's attached to the hammer. If I pull the trigger, once I brought that hammer all the way back to full cock, that releases the spring. The hammer then slams down on the percussion cap right there. The percussion cap explodes. Fire from that explosion goes into the barrel where the gunpowder is. The gunpowder then explodes, and that's what shoots the bullet out of the barrel. Then you get to do it all over again. All right. You got some idea what's involved here.
Yeah.
Like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few steps out here, get some distance between you and I, then I'm actually going to load the gun when we get out there. Y'all got to stay put, right? Y'all are staying right where you are. It's not going to be like a stick of dynamite going off when I shoot the gun, but you'll know it. You'll know I'm ready to fire when you hear me say ready, aim, and fire. It's not going to be a surprise. Attention, company. Shoulder, arm. About, face. Forward, march.
I'm gonna get this closer. I'm gonna get it closer. Yo, I'm getting it real close. Stop. Bro, I'm getting this real close.
I know, right? And then the middle.
Yo.
I'm just cover one. I'm not good. Oi. Oh my god.
Yo, that scared me. No manches.
I didn't
Oh! Okay, here's what I want y'all to get out of it. Yeah, I understand big bang, exciting and all like that. But I mean, there's nothing remarkable about the gun doing what it's supposed to do. It went bang when I wanted it to go bang. What I want you to understand is it took me somewhere close to 20 seconds to load and fire this gun. That's an eternity, okay? And if you're being shot at, it gets even slower. Because, I mean, all you gotta do is just drop the, get nervous. Drop the cartridge on the ground. Drop the percussion cap. Fumble around with the ramrod, that kind of thing. Because you're getting shot at while you're doing this. If it takes you that long to load and fire a gun, there's an obvious need for a pointy thing called a bayonet. Because you gotta have, shall we say, a backup plan here. In other words, you could be on top of the enemy or they on top of you before you can reload the gun again. Pretty obvious what it's for. Anyway, hope y'all had a great time out here today. I enjoyed talking with y'all. Man, this is a big group. Y'all did pretty well out here today. I appreciate y'all's patience. Have a wonderful rest of the day and a safe return.